Welcome back to my channel. Today we are ranking our 16 eyeshadow palettes I purchased so far. So if you want to see what I purchased and how I enjoy these, then just keep on watching. Listen, I feel like last year I felt like we had a ton of amazing eyeshadow palettes and I couldn't decide the last 10 which were better, just saying. And this year it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, to be honest, because I do have a ton of palettes. Some has amazing quality, but I don't enjoy the color stories. Some have meh quality, but good color stories. So this one will be fun. I will start with the worst and go to the best, or at least in my opinion, just saying. So yeah, let's do this. On the last place. And I feel like this is, listen, the last 5 were quite close. And I mean in quality as well as color story, just saying. I feel like this one was an okay palette. We do have, listen, these are quite affordable, all of them, which I'm sorry for that. The last place is the SheGlam Sage palette. This is an 8-pan palette. It has no mirror, and you can tell we do have 4 matte shades and then 4 shimmer shades. And to be honest, this is not, none of these are like really dud quality. Just saying, I had way worse in the last years. This is an okay quality. It's an okay quality. I feel like the matte shades were really nice. Usable, if you will. By the way, there are 5 matte shades and then 3 shimmers, just saying. This one is a mint green. I feel like for me personally, the shimmers are a little bit lacking. Like, they are okay shimmers. It's not the best, it's not like the worst, just saying. For me personally, this is an okay palette, and I feel like that's why it's, because we do have really good quality as well as really amazing quality in the higher ranks. This one is okay if you want to have like a green tone sage palette and you're like, listen, I do need something that is cheap, that is like slim. This is like a really tiny palette. By the way, there is also now like Movie palette as well on the SheGlam website. So if you want to have that, again, this is okay quality. It does not though blew me away, so that's why it's in the last spot. Let's do the next spot up. This is by Revolution Makeup. This is the Muse palette, and this one is one of those palettes where you do have 2 cream shades and then the rest is like mattes, shimmers. I enjoyed the palette and the quality. Personally, I do think, first of all, I hate the packaging. I feel like the creams are okay. I did not see that they were good for oily lids. I feel like one of them were. I feel like this one was and this one was not. I don't know why. One of them was a little bit lacking in that. I think in general this is an okay story. I do have to say though, the color story is like a little bit lacking. Why is there a deep plum shade and then we do have mauves? I wish that there would be like, this one would be a deep mauve. That would be way better for the color story, just saying. In general, I do think the quality is good. The shimmers, again, some are better than others, which again, it's not my favorite color story, so this is why it's a little bit more down there. I think if you need something from the drugstore and you're like, listen, there's a color story you enjoy, this could work. Just saying. By the way, the black here has some silver sparkle in here, which you don't see on the eyes, just saying. So in general, I don't hate it. I think it could be better though, but it's also not the worst palette I've ever tried from Revolution, so we're good on that one. Another SheGlam, which I know, we had amazing SheGlam quality. This one is okay. This is the Adventure Times and SheGlam palette. This one has an interesting color story, if you will. This is like a more fun color story. I feel like because we do have the deep brown as well as the cream black, this could be versatile. This is just me personally. I feel like this is a more of a pastel-y kind of a color story. For me personally, I would love to have like also a few more pastel shimmers, but that's just me. I think this is though a good quality palette. It is decent. Is it the best palette I've ever tried by SheGlam? No, still not. The Powerpuff Girls palettes are not available anymore, which is sad because the quality of these amazing, but yeah, it's workable, I would say. It's I feel like this one is more of a companion palette, at least for me, to add in maybe like lighter shades, to add in maybe like mid-tone or more pastel colors, I would say, and then maybe a cream black, just saying. So for me, it's not like a total dud. Again, it's a little bit the color story, a little bit of the quality, but just a bit. So I feel like in general, this is a decent palette, not my favorite though. Listen, we're coming to a full This is Asian Beauty. This is by the Beauty Glazed, and this is their spring faves. And this is a colorful eyeshadow palette. Listen, I do enjoy it. The shimmers are just not my thing. The shimmers are like quite dry. I do enjoy though the matte shades. The matte shades are really nice. They are pigmented, a little bit lighter than they show, but in general pigmented. Again, for me personally, the thing that I don't enjoy are the shimmers. Some are better than others, but I feel like they are quite dry and not as sparkly. They look fine, some of them, but again, I feel like these are a little bit drier than I would love. That's why it's here, but you do get a ton of colors for like under 20 bucks, which I mean, that's a great thing, just saying. You were confused why I had 15, even though I said I have 16 palettes. That's why I will bundle both of these, because this is a thing of what you like more. I have both of these Catrice palettes. These are the mini treasure palettes, and I feel like, I'm not sure if they go out of the like counters. I'm not 100% sure. These ones are really nice quality. Now, hear me out. There are 3 different color stories. I did pick up or ordered the newest one, which is the whole blue one, but there's also a pink one, which I just skipped, just saying. But we do have a more neutral leaning, warm toned, more yellowy toned palette, as well as a more warm toned palette with orange and red. Listen, by the way, you can switch these out. They have like when you can switch these out, by the way. This is like you can switch these colors in the pan, or even under, like when you have like 2 palettes like I did, you can just like switch them around. I feel like the shimmers are quite similar-ish. That is something I don't enjoy. To be honest though, the color stories itself are really nice. The quality is really decent. If you find a palette like this, and the blue one I ordered will come in, I don't know, hopefully next week. So if there is a video up, I'm trying to link it, which will be probably next week or something like this. We're trying the blue color story, which is new for the counters. But again, I feel like the shimmer shades are all quite similar-ish. I do enjoy that we do have a really dark brown as well as a black in here. Again, you can switch these out. The are like removable or switchable, which is kind of nice. So you can do your own personal preference with these, which I do enjoy, just saying. But for me personally, I would like, again, add in a few of them together, and I feel like that would be nice. I think they are decent. It's not my favorite color story. It's also not my favorite thing, but I feel like this is a really good start. If you're like, listen, I search for something that is easy, that is like a small palette, that is amazing for that. Again, for me personally, I am excited to see that it's not the best quality. Listen, it's like I've tried better quality, but I feel like it is a decent quality, especially for the price. I feel like now, yes, now we're in the part where every single quality is amazing, but we do have a color story thing. Just saying. The next palette is the Lethal and Dexter collaboration. This one is a amazing quality. Again, all of the comics ones are amazing quality. It is a color story thing, and as first of all, it's also a packaging thing. I know it's like designed to be like the blood samples Dexter is collecting, like the little thing. Listen, this is, let me show you this. This is gorgeous. If you love that color story, it's like a reddish color story with some grays and purpley shades. This one is more of a purpley shade. This one is black with glitter. You can see there's also like a purple effect with it. This is a gorgeous quality. I think personally, this is a great palette. I do enjoy more of the reddish tone in here. It's not my favorite color story though. I feel like though in general this is again a good quality, amazing quality even. it's just a color story thing. I think most of these that come now is a color story thing, so it's not my personal favorite color story. But if you love that, again, quality-wise, this is amazing. Listen, next one is, again, quality amazing. We don't need to talk about this. It's Ensley Reign Hedgehog. This one is color story-wise just not my fave. I do enjoy it with all the other palettes we have in that collection. We have like 5, if I'm not mistaken. 2 are new to me for this year. This one, again, it's a color story thing. I'm not the biggest mauve fan. I'm more likely to do a bright pink than I do a mauve, and that's why this is here. I do enjoy though this really, really bright yellow. That is kind of pretty. These colors are also really stunning. You can go with all of these palettes and do different directions, because we do have 2 midtones like this more grayish tone as well as this mauve tone. You could go into both directions, more neutral leaning or more mauvey, which I do enjoy quite a bit. Again, for me personally, this is not my favorite color story, so this is why it's here. First year where I've tried MBA Cosmetics. This is the Cursed Moon, and I have to say, quality-wise, I really, really enjoy it. Color story-wise, not quite. I do think this is an amazing and beautiful palette. I would love, though, have here a matte yellow in here, because I feel like the matte yellow would complement this gold shade as well as this like gold as well. I feel like that is what I'm missing in this, like a bright yellow or a butter yellow or like something like this, or again like this or a butter yellow. I feel like to switch out this one, because these blend out really nicely on their own, just saying. I feel like that would be amazing, and I would like this even more if that yellow would be in here, because I feel like, yes, you can pair out the blues perfectly with the yellow, like this shimmer or this shimmer, but I would love it even more if there would be a yellow here. Just saying. Just saying, if there would be yellow in this palette, and we do have a black, which I don't even think we need, but I mean, it's good to have, just saying. But if there would be yellow in here, this would be even ranked higher. And now we do have the other Ensley Reign palette. This is the What the Fox, and this one is definitely more my speed if you go for color story. We do have like a more deeper teal. We do have this color, which is stunning, which is a more reddish brown. We do have this one. I absolutely love this kind of a sage green. Amazing. We do have a really, really light yellowy butter shade, which that could be like really nice to my look. And we do have, again, a beautiful multichrome from green to yellow to as you can say, orange, and then this one, which is a more tealy minty color. Listen, I have videos for all of these. I think for most of these palettes I'm trying to link as many as I can. This one, again, is not my favorite color stories. I do appreciate though these colors, because I feel like we have more of these 3 are more mid-ish, deeper mid-tones, you know, and we do have a ton of palettes from that range, the Woodland Creatures palettes that are more lighter. So I feel like this is a good companion palettes to these, to deepen up the lighter shade, to go deeper, because I feel like in especially the first 2 of these palettes, there were like really, really light mid-tone and then like a really, really deep tone. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? So I really enjoy these. Again, in companion with the others. Alone, it is nice, but not my favorite. Okay, listen, again, it's not about the quality. None of the common ones are. This is the Galactic Visitor by Cinch Beauty. This is the first eyeshadow palette by Cinch Beauty. I really, really enjoyed the quality. I really did. For me personally, I really enjoyed the color story as well. It is, I don't know, we do have like more cool tones, then we do have a little bit more warm tones. We do have a little bit of a switch with this burgundy shade. I really enjoyed the overall experience with this. For me personally, I wish there would be, except for maybe the peach would be more of a neutral leaning brown, but maybe that's just me, so it would tie in a little bit better with the blues, like the jeans blue. I do enjoy the jeans blue. I do enjoy the mint as well. Again, it's like small points at this time point now. Again, these palettes are all amazing quality. It's just a little bit the color story. For me personally, this one is again a little bit lacking in that kind of a way, but maybe that's just me, just saying. I do enjoy these though, quality-wise, really, really great. Okay, listen. We do have more Ensley Reign. I feel like I purchased a ton of Ensley Reign, just saying. We do have the glow. I personally like these. Like, I do like the covers, just saying. And you know it's AI. I do enjoy these though. Just saying, I like it. So this is the glow palette. I feel like for me personally, it's not bright enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. I do enjoy a more brighter option. And this one is a little bit more pastel. I feel like, again, in companion to another palette, this one would be gorgeous. I feel like for me personally, again, this is like really small tidbits where I'm like, listen, I can't even 100% explain why these are here, but I needed to rank these. So this is here because of that. Just saying. So I love it. Again, I love the color story. You do have like pink, purple, mints, teals, a little bit of a peach here. You do have beautiful and stunning shimmers. You do have also like a little bit of deeper colors as well, which I do like and really enjoy. Again, for me personally, this is just because it's not as bright as I would like. But other than this, stunning. The next one is not an Ensley Reign palette, which got you. This is the Lovers palette by Cosmic Brushes. And I feel like this one is an amazing, first of all, I don't enjoy that. This one is the only one in my collection that opens like this. Not cool. I do am a person, but otherwise it's like the same size as all the other palettes, which I do enjoy that. This one has, as you can tell, like a diffuse color story, if you will. We do have like more cool tone, greenish, bluish kind, and then we do have a little bit more warmer tones and mauves on this side. I really enjoy this. I really do. This one is a really stunning, like neutral color. Again, you can mix and match these. I do love this color. Really, really gorgeous. And again, I think this is nice. We do have a really, really black color. It's not 100% black, but it's like almost black. You know what I mean? We do have also lighter color like this blue, this mint, and this pink is also quite light. So I really enjoy the like good change or good like color selection, if you will. We do have like mid tones. We have lighter tones as well as deeper tones in the color stories you see, which I really enjoy. For me personally though, I have to say, I wish that there would be a little bit more. What do you say? Listen, I'm not even sure. I think I love it. It's just that I think I love it, but I do have other Cosmic Brushes palettes I love more. Just saying. Maybe it's because we do have like more color stories in here. I don't know. I feel like for me personally, I do love a good curated color story, but this one is like, okay, we do have like the mauves, we do have the browns, we do have the greens and sages, and then we do have the blues. You know what I mean? It's not a color story that is going through the palette. It's like 4 different color stories. And I do enjoy that, but I also like not enjoy this as much. I don't know. Listen, you already know it's like quite up there here. I do enjoy this quite a bit. Just saying, I'm trying to nitpick this because to like tell you why this is not higher up, but that's it. Just saying. Let's talk about another Ensley Reign palette. Listen, this is the last Ensley Reign palette in that collection. Just saying, and it's T. Light in your eyes. Is it light in? Yes. Light in your eyes. I always tell you it is something different. It's light off your eyes. It's eyes of your light. I can't remember the like for my life what this palette is called, but it's stunning. I love it. This is stunning. Again, I love it. This is a more cool toned approach with color, and this is a more neutral palette with color. Do you see it? Like, listen, we do have yellows and greens, we do have purpley shades, we do have teal. I really enjoyed this. I really do. I really enjoy it. I like that this is colorful as well as neutral. And I do like a more neutral leaning, like brownish kind of a thing. I do enjoy that this is really, I feel like a great neutrals with a touch of color if you want to start with color. You know what I mean? It's like these like colorful shades are muted enough so you can use them every day, and it's not like looking like this on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I can work with that. Also, you can, of course, like combine them with like maybe this one if you wanted to, with like more of a pastel colors. I should do that. Let's say that. I should do that. Like combine like a more pastel color scheme with this one. Would you want to see that in like a tutorial part? I would love that. Even just as a reel, tell me down in the comments. I would love that. So yes, this is my third place. I feel like you will hate me for the last two. I don't care. Number 2 is a small palette. Both of them are small palettes, and I think you are not ready for them, but we do have this one. This one is the Herbarium collection from Girl Cult. This is an all shimmer palette, and this is an all shimmer greenish blue palette. I love it. I really do. Come closer. You need this in your life. I love it. It's beautiful. It's stunning. I do have to say, all of the Girl Cult palettes I own, I love the quality, and I love the like multichrome shifty kind of the thing. These are all like teal. This is kind of fun part in that palette. You see a more warm tone green here and here and here, more bluish green, and then here blue. I see, can I show you? No, I can't. Like I did not cover. I see, if I look like this, really cool tone shades through a deep teal, like a cool tone blue, a cool tone green, and then like a purpley shade. This is stunning. I absolutely love this shade, by the way. I should do more looks with these. I know. I'm sorry about that. I will tell you this all the time. I love it. It is so gorgeous. The colors are stunning. This is because it has also multichromes in here, as well as duochromes, as well as shimmers here. I think that there were on the side. By the way, this is like a velvety, stunning. I have another one, and these ones, like with all shimmers, are a little bit more pricey than the ones with matte as well, which again, multichromes. I do think these are gorgeous. I really enjoy these. I have another one which is more gold pink one, which I really enjoy as well. Again, this one is a more greenish, tealish, bluish shift. Again, you can't tell, but I can just think. Can I? Right? Here you can see. Can you see that? That is the color story I see, like a teal in comparison to a warm tone green, which is so fun. Just saying. I love it. And you will too. Purchase that. I have a code. Use that. Just saying. This one I purchased from YesStyle, which I'm normally buying my stuff from YesStyle. I'm still waiting for the one, I'm not sure, the one where you have like a orangey shade as well as others. It's sold out. I'm pretty sure it was limited edition or something. I absolutely love that color story, but I was too late to that game, so I hate myself for that. But yes, I really enjoy the Girl Cult like quality. And again, these ones are really easy to work with, and these ones are bright. Like, look at this. Look at this. And they are not, as I said, with the Sage like palette. Look at these. As I said, with the Sage palette, look at these. The Sage palette has like dry-ish kind of shimmers, and these ones, look at these. They are not dry at all. Like, these are stunning, and I really, really enjoy these. These ones, again, like, look at this. These are so reflective, and I just love it. And first place, listen, this is not a surprise for anyone. If you know me, you know. And this is like super boring, but also super normal. It's Natasha Denona Sculpt, Mini Sculpt. This is the palette she had for this year's. It's one of the mini palettes. Again, it's all matte. We do have like a black shade. We do have a warmer tone brown, neutral, two browns, and then like a really light beige. This is not a white, which I'm like, I would love to have a white. It's white enough for me, but not white enough, you know what I mean? But I really, really enjoy this. And now you're like, girl, you're a colorful queen. I know, but I do enjoy this one as well. And I feel like this one is a palette I will use so many times this year. When I do my ranking of the palettes I used a ton this year, I feel like this one will be like on the top spot, because I feel like you can use just the black for a liner, just the white as an inner corner highlight. You can use these two. These two are more neutral leaning browns, which I'm at the moment loving. This one is a more warmer toned brown, which again, totally fine with that. I feel like this one is a really nice classic and base, for example, for this one or any others. If you're like, listen, I want you to have like a little bit of a base color laid down for a shimmer or something like this, this is your palette. I absolutely love it. Listen, I love it. Yes. Is this boring? Yes. Do you need a boring palette in your life? Yes, you do. I feel like this is the best boring palette by Natasha Denona. And I feel like this one I purchased especially because I was like, listen, I have the mini love, I have the mini gold, I have the mini trichrome, whatever. And I feel like this is a amazing companion palette for all of these, but I also don't need it as a companion palette, and that is why it's in spot number 1. I can do an eye look with just this and be totally fine with the outcome. I could use all of the shade, I can use just 2 of them, I could use 3 of them, I could use all 4 or 5 of them, and I would be happy with my result. And I can also use these as a base color laid down for any other shimmer, multichrome, duochrome, whatever it is, and I'll be fine as well. And that is why this is amazing, like a basic palette that you always need and you have in handy. And that is why I love this so much. And that's why it is here. I like it a lot. Just saying. It's so far my fave, but I mean, we do have 6 more months to go, so see about that. These were my rankings for the 15-16 palettes I purchased so far in 2025. Would you say I did a good job? I feel like, let's tell you this right away, I feel like I have a ton of palettes where I'm like, it's okay. So I'm trying to buy better. Or better stuff, I don't know. Better stuff, better things. I'm trying my best here. Just saying. But I will purchase more palettes. I totally will. Probably in August, because then it's the next monolith release. Just saying. I will purchase more. I am so excited to do this at the end of the year as well. I hope you enjoyed this. Did I pick good? Would you like switch one of them? Do you have any of these palettes? What do you would rank? What is your favorite palette so far of 2025? Leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I upload sometimes 3 times, sometimes twice a week. So yeah, I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. I wish you a beautiful week and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.